Today I'm going to be making a Copycat Starbucks pumpkin bread. So over the next month, you're going to be seeing me make all kinds of wonderful dishes for Thanksgiving, and then the following month I'm going to be putting together some different things for Christmas. Hopefully to give you some ideas, to share with you some of the things I really like, and just some great recipes overall. So today we're going to be doing pumpkin bread. We're getting close to Halloween. It's kind of that time pumpkin is in the air, so I hope that you'll join me. So after reviewing all the ingredients, I can see why this is such a popular thing to order at Starbucks. It's got a lot of sugar in it. So we're going to start off by adding 2 cups of sugar, followed by 1 cup of honey. Oh my goodness. I think I love honey better than I love sugar. So this isn't Trim Healthy Mama approved, but I'm going to be giving most of it away, so it's okay. I'll be all right. I may have a little taste, but that's it. All right, so to that we're going to be adding 4 large eggs. And then we're also going to be adding some oil. And to this recipe, we're going to be adding 3/4 of a cup of canola oil. And then we're going to be adding 2/3 of a cup of water. So those are all of our wet ingredients. To this, we're also going to be adding 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. All right, to this, we're now going to be adding 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add those one at a time. Before I add any more flour, I want to add my spices. So I do have 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I've got 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. So I'm going to add those, and then I'm going to add my remaining flour. Next, we're going to be adding a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Now, I actually have some sugar pie pumpkins that I grew, so I'm going to be adding this to my mix. But if you have canned pumpkin, you're going to get a 15.5-ounce can of canned pumpkin and put that in yours. You want to scrape the sides of the bowl, because there's often flour that's kind of sticking to it. So you want to make sure that you get all of that so that you're not putting raw flour that hasn't been mixed into your pan. There we go. All right, and continue to stir it until it's all blended together. All right, I got a couple of greased and floured loaf pans. I'm just going to take my mix and put that evenly into my pans. So this is a very runny dough, and it's also a very heavy pan, so I'm actually going to use a ladle to do this until I can get it to a point where I can lift it up and, you know, use it at that point. You're going to fill your pans 2/3 of the way up. Now this is a cast iron pan. The other one's just an aluminum pan. I prefer cast iron anytime I can use cast iron. I just feel like it cooks so much better. And so probably around Black Friday, I'll probably look and see if I can find another cast iron loaf pan. These are very full pans, so these should make some very nice loaves. So all we're going to do at this point is just give these a little tap. All right, now all I'm gonna do is top these with some salted pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. So I'm just gonna put a few of these pumpkin seeds right over the top. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put that in a preheated oven at 350 degrees, and we're gonna cook these for 60 to 70 minutes until a toothpick or a knife comes out clean. The bread just looks absolutely beautiful, but I notice I still have another 20 to maybe 30 minutes left of cooking, so I'm gonna be putting some foil right over the top of this. There you go. All right, my bread came out beautiful. I think I'm gonna put it on a rack so it can dry real good, and I've got to take off. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.